It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Bucs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team. Brandon Gaudin with my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at the Panthers in this matchup. The bottom line, there are not many defenses in the league that seem up to the task to slow down their ground game. But this might be... Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 6'1 quarterback from Old Dominion. It's Taylor Heineke.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
First play, and Heineke looking to pass it. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Throwing, Heineke. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Third and short yardage. Heineke. He finds Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So they get... touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember,
and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. His 6th. rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get him at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll work down inside the 45. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Uses the stiff arm.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4th.
Yeah, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They snap it to Fields. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Fields. It's caught. It's Shenault again. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Are you serious, dog?
That it backs the offense up a little bit. Back to throw. Fields. There's another one complete to Shenault. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Buccaneers' 23-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Fields. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To the air again, Fields. That'll be caught right side, Shenault with it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Brings up second and goal at the Bucs' 9-yard line.
On second and goal. Fields over the middle. He's got Shenault. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Fields now to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And Tampa Bay trots out there now as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Heineke. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Taken in at the 22. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Pushes him over. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Panthers at 12-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. That means they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes right side. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, They go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields. There's Trimble, the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action. Fields. He's going to look deep for Moore. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A first down throw for Heineke. That one complete. He finds Shark. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Heineke. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Heineke to throw it. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six. A Panther touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So out come the Bucs now. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Heineke's throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Heineke. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught inside the 15. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
This is caught. Touchdown. Ian Thomas. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. They will take a 7-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Well, Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 30 on second down, Fields. He's got the hook up to Moore.
Finding room at midfield.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Up the middle, here's Taylor. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Here's Fields.
Steps away. Take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Justin Fields.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down.
Dancing to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Heineke.
On the left side, a catch by White. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. on third down. Heineke. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. We call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Panthers coming out now. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Fields. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. And they'll take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the foot. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Back now here on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. They try to throw. But this one is incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Taylor will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
I give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. If this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is going, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, this is three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Heineke, here's White. They set up the screen. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. On 1st and 10, Heineke. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the... But what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
This offense on 3rd down today. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. On the draw, it's White. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
But no reason not to try it there, and they... on 4th. Now Heineke. And And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And we'll step aside. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the gun, it's Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Fields. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? this they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Heineke now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they'll throw again. Heineke. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. They're throwing that in the middle too far. Brings up third down. Heineke from the gun on third down. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A first down throw for Heineke. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To the air again, Heineke. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Taken down at the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not... They'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading.
I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I wanna go off the water, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe.